Hello, 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 ladies. It is Coach Twy here with Fyne and Fabulous, and I'm super excited. A part of this challenge are here live and direct. If you are, please say hi and hello all up and through the chat because tonight is for you if you've been trying, praying, and still not seeing results that actually last. Tonight is absolutely for you. I'm going to walk through and remind you guys why you should be choosing a watermelon fast. First off, the benefits: you get a flatter belly and you get less bloat because watermelon is over 90% water, and it naturally flushes out excess salt and toxins. So listen, sis, you need to get on it. So as your digestive system rests and the inflammation reduces, your belly will visibly shrink. Also, you should be doing this fast for increased energy. When your body isn't busy processing heavy food, it redirects that energy towards healing. It redirects that energy towards restoration. The natural sugars in watermelon also give you a gentle push, a gentle boost without a big old crash like coffee and other things do. They help you feel more awake and more clear-headed. So the more you drink, the more positivity that you receive. Hello, Varel. Hello, Roxanne. Hello, Tamika. It's good to see you guys here. Make sure that you are commenting, like this video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't before. Another reason that you should be choosing a watermelon fast: clearer skin and better digestion. This fast supports liver and kidney functions, allowing toxins that affect your skin and your gut to be released. The hydration from the watermelon also improves your skin's elasticity. Honey, I know you're trying to glow, and I know you're trying to look younger. This is definitely the fast for you if you're trying to have fewer sugar cravings and if you are trying to experience emotional and spiritual clarity, because fasting gives that to you, friend. Fasting gives you the space to pause and reflect. If you've had a moment to pause and reflect during this fast, go ahead and type pause and reflect. You are pausing and reflecting on the old habits that kept you from reaching the body that you wanted to reach, from reaching the goals that you have set before yourself. Many women report feeling calmer, more in control, and spiritually refreshed. It's not just a body reset, ladies. It's a moment to reconnect with your goals, your purpose, and of course, with your God. Okay. Somebody is here and you need to hear it. Make sure that you like this video and subscribe to this channel, because we're going to be talking about things that are pros to doing the watermelon fast, and then there are cons. So we're going to keep it real with you tonight. Hopefully, if you are ready to keep it real, type the word REAL in the chat if you are ready to keep it real. Because we're about to jump into what are the pros and the cons you may experience with this 3-day fast. The pros is you're going to get a rapid detox. Watermelon's high water content will help you to flush out those toxins real fast. You supporting your kidneys and supporting your liver. That is a good thing. The cons is some of you may experience temporary fatigue, temporary headaches. Now, if you did the 3-day cleanse, did you experience headaches or fatigue? Because as your body is detoxing from sugar and processed foods and caffeine and all the things that you do, you may experience fatigue and headaches or mood swings, especially during the first day. These are temporary, and you even start feeling better by day 2. Okay, that by day 2. So we're about to just continue to keep it real. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, ladies, if you are enjoying this content. Like the video. Some of the pros: no calorie counting. You don't have to count your calories. You can drink all the watermelon juice and eat all the watermelon you want, because this fast allows you to focus on nourishing your body without the stress. You're not really dieting. We're not really calculating macros. We're just eating what's healthy, sis. There's no calorie counting. The cons is you might feel hungry at first. Were you hungry? If you participated in the fast, go ahead and type hungry in the chat. And if you're used to eating big meals, if you're used to eating, snacking all the time, if you're used to all of that going on, it can feel restrictive initially, but as your body adjusts, hunger levels usually stabilize. Did you experience the stabilization? Go ahead and type yes or no as well in the chat if you did the 3-day fast and you were like, gosh, I was super hungry, but then I went through it and my body adjusted. Did that happen to you? Let me know if your body adjusted. Another pro, because we're keeping it real. Another pro is you get natural energy. The natural sugars and hydration for watermelon provide a clean source of energy. How is it clean? Because God made it without the crash that comes from all that other junk. Now, the cons. To get this natural boost, you got to be planned up. You got to be disciplined. You have to make sure that you are ready for this because this isn't a passive fast. You will need to prepare your watermelons, sis. You got to go pick them out. You got to make sure that you're cutting them. And then you got to stay consistent and follow the plan. So having a support system like ours, Fit, Fine, and Fabulous on Facebook makes this way easier. How many of you had to up your planning game? Go ahead and type plan in the chat if you felt like, dang, I really did have to up my planning game, but it was certainly worth it. It was worth it. Let me know if you had to up your planning game. I see you, Miss Candy. Hi, Tamika said I was hungry, but I had to realize I have the power. You were hungry. Yes, absolutely hungry, especially when you are used to eating tons and tons of, food, chewing and all that. But when you adjust and you look at your why and you look at your goals, we say, you know what? I'm going to do this and I'm going to take it all the way. The pros is that it's budget friendly, right? Compared to buying all these detox kits and supplements and pre-packaged juices, this fast uses simple and affordable fruit that you can buy locally, making it very, very accessible for everybody on this call. We can do it on a budget. We can do it, right? You did not have to buy all the meats. You did not have to buy all the things. We literally bought watermelon and some other stuff. That just a few other things. That's it. The cons, though, is the results may be temporary without you actually changing your lifestyle. So while the fast can jumpstart your weight loss, the fast can reduce your bloat. The results won't last if you return back to eating burgers, if you return back to eating junk. Come on, we can't do it. So without sustainability, without a follow-up plan, the weight or the cravings or the bad habits may creep back up on you. So how many of you need a plan? Type the word plan in the chat. If you say, oh my gosh, I absolutely need a plan. I need a new plan. I need a new plan. Let me know in the chat if you feel like you need a new plan. So again, we're keeping it real. We talked about pros and cons. We talked about why you should be doing the water fast. Let's also talk about what side effects are actually normal. What's normal, right? Headaches are normal. If you cut out caffeine, sugar, and processed foods and salt, all that, because that's what we're cutting all that out when we're just drinking watermelon. You're not having any junk. Isn't that a blessing to be able to consume something that's 100% natural? It's no junk included in here, no fake foods. This sudden change can trigger headaches sometimes because your body is looking for that sugar, it's looking for that salt, right? Especially if you're normally consuming a lot of those stimulants or kind of salty foods. It's your body adjusting to cleaner fuel. You are out here cleaning up your diet, friend, cleaning up your palate, cleaning up what's needed and necessary. So that is super, super awesome. I am proud of you. But how many of you experience headaches? Go ahead and type headache in the chat. Sometimes there's lightheadedness because watermelon is lower in calories and in protein than a regular meal. Some ladies may experience a little bit of lightheadedness, especially if they're very active or if they skip drinking water. You got to get your water in regardless, ladies. Your blood sugars may dip as your body shifts from using quick carbs to burning stored energy. But baby, that's what we want. We want our bodies to jump over. Just, hey, shift it real quick. I'm not giving you any carbs. I want you to burn the fat. I want you to burn stored fat. So I don't know. Did anybody experience lightheadedness? Go ahead and type LIGHT in the chat. Let me know. Also, mild cravings or maybe even strong cravings, right? Food is often tied to emotions, correct? A lot of us get angry, we want to eat. We get bored, we want to eat. We get tired, we want to eat. We are just lazy, we want to eat. It's tied to an emotion. Sometimes we're happy and we want to go eat because we're happy. When you remove your go-to comfort foods like sugar, like snacks, like whatever it is you eat, chips, whatever, when you need that comfort food, you may begin to feel moody, emotional, and you may experience stronger cravings. This is both physical and emotional. Physical, because listen, you're trying to withdraw from horrible stimulants that you put in your mouth every day. And we're all emotionally because we are trying to break habits that have built up in your life over years. The habit of when I go home, I go through the drive through. The habit of when I wake up, I have my coffee, my creamer, my sugar. The habit of when before I go to bed, I have a Twinkie. The habits, we have to break them. When you're doing this fast, it helps you to break them, which is also why journaling and prayer are so powerful as well. So I don't know, did any of you break any habits? Let me know by typing habit in the chat if you feel like you broke some habits. That would be so great. Also, you probably got to go to the bathroom a lot, y'all. Let me just keep it real. Watermelon is natural diuretic. So that what it means is it helps your body to release fluids. Hello, fat ankles. Hello, fat wrists. Hello, puffy face. Right? Hello, puffy wrists. Girl, when you use the bathroom more frequently as your body is flushing out these toxins. So I know you're like, oh my God, I got to keep going to the bathroom. And you should be like, goodbye, toxins. Good riddance, toxins, because that is what you are peeing out. Let me just keep it real, right? Goodbye sodium, goodbye bloating, especially if you were previously eating all the junk. Correct, sis? Come on. How many of you experienced going to the potty a lot? If you did, go ahead and type potty in the chat, and that's good because that means you're doing the right thing. Now, somebody might be asking, well, girl, how often can we really do this 3-day fast? How often should we really be doing this? That might be a question somebody has. The 3-day reset, I would say you can do at least once a month, once every 4 to 6 weeks. You could do it once a month if you wanted to. You take a weekend, and you can even build a new habit of it. Like the first weekend of every month, I'm going to do this fast, right? Or you can try a 1-day fast. If you do it for 1 day, you could do that every week, right? Always listen to your body. Always consult your doctor. And I'm not recommending doing this when you're pregnant or breastfeeding or if you have any major medical conditions. I do not recommend that. But when someone asks, well, how often can we do this? I would say every 4 to 6 weeks, sis. If you're doing it for the 3 days, if you try it for like 1 day out of the week, you can even do it that way, and you can do that weekly. You honestly can, but you have to be able to listen to your body. How many of you will be open to doing this fast again? Go ahead and type fast in the chat. If you'll be open to doing it again, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. So that is how that goes. So how do you transition after the fast? How many of you are like, oh my God, I need to know what am I eating tomorrow? Right? What am I eating tomorrow? Right? I've been fasting for 3 days. What exactly can I eat? What exactly should I eat? For those of you who just joined us, make sure you like this video. Make sure that you subscribe to this channel. Fit, Fine, and Fabulous is a group that is catering to African American, Black, and Brown women who are over 40, who are looking to regain control of their health. And we are here to support you. So make sure that you support us by liking this video, by subscribing to our channel. Okay. So let me know if you are looking to know how to transition after your fast. Here it goes. I'm going to tell it to you anyway. You need to start with soft fruits. So today is day 3. Tomorrow is day 4. On day 4, I need you to start with soft fruits. I need you to start with pineapples. I need you to start with berries, papaya. And I even gave you guys a recipe, a delicious morning recipe with a papaya boat. These fruits are gentle on your digestive system, ladies, and they're full of enzymes, full of fiber, full of antioxidants. It's what we need after fasting. They may help wake up your digestion tract, digestive tract. I can't even talk without overwhelming your gut, because that's what you want to do. That's what you don't want to do. You don't want to overwhelm your gut. So their natural sugars also ease your body into normal eating again. So go from the juicing to soft fruits. If you heard what I said, type soft in the chat. If you are hearing my voice and you're like, all right, I'm coming off this fast, what do I do? Somebody type fruit in the chat. All right, next, after you've done that, once your digestive tract feels settled, then that's typically by maybe the next meal or sometimes the next day. So day 4, after you're done with the fast, you can have a whole fruit. You could be a fruitarian for that day. You be like, you know what? I am just going to try fruits for a whole day, and you can still do your juices. So you can juice on day 4 and just eat fruit, and you can eat an unlimited amount. People are like, oh, I have diabetes, I can't eat all those fruit. That is a lie, unless your doctor told you that, right? So we've done this before with many ladies with high A1C. They have diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and it has actually helped them to lower their A1C. Now, I have been hosting juicing challenges for the past 2 years. We have a book on it. We have hundreds of reviews on it. Trust me, your A1C will go down and not up. So try being a fruitarian for day 4. But once your digestion tract feels settled, slowly introduce lean protein. And what I mean by that is, don't go into red meat. Don't immediately go into chicken and go into turkey. I would say fruit and then seafood. So if you're able to eat like orange roughy or catfish or trout or snapper or salmon, some type of seafood. So fruit to seafood, right? And then you can begin to build your meal plans back in, okay? So soft fruit and then to protein. If you heard what I said, type protein in the chat. I see KB is with us. Hey, KB. I see Gina Jones is with us. Hey, Gina Jones. Tamika Arsenault says, my daughter cooked dinner and I was tempted, but I ate a bowl of watermelon and had a bottle of water with lemon, and you was bossing when you did that. Oh my God. What a boss. What an absolute boss. That's pretty cool. All right. Avoid dairy, ladies. Avoid it. We're not going back there. We're not going. You have already cleansed your body. Please don't foul it back up. And honestly, I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna save that comment for later. Hold on. I'm just gonna stick with the dairy. My brain is moving faster than my mouth should right now. So hold on. I do want you to avoid dairy. I do want you to avoid fast foods. I do want you to avoid heavy carbs. These types of foods can be difficult to digest, and you just came off of a watermelon fast. Don't do it. You're going to end up bloating yourself. You're going to end up triggering sugar cravings all over again. Since your gut is in such a sensitive reset state, it's best to avoid anything that could inflame you or overload your system too soon. I know you're like, oh, I want to take care of my cravings. Oh, I just really want to taste a donut. Oh, I just really don't do it, sis. It's not worth it, sis. It absolutely is not worth it. So make sure that you are staying away from the dairy. Somebody in the chat, do me a favor and type no dairy, because we don't need it. You don't need it. Dairy is the source of mucus in your body. You are literally eliminating it by doing this watermelon fast, right? Or any fast that you try and do. It is so important that you avoid dairy, ladies, and avoid fast food, ladies, and avoid fried food, ladies, and avoid heavy carbs at least for 2 to 3 days. I'm going to say just avoid that mess moving forward. That's what I want to say. But if you want to indulge, go right ahead. But please, no dairy. Do me a favor. Do you a favor. And no dairy. It does not serve you. Number 4, when you are done with the fast, you need to continue to hydrate. Continue to journal. right? And you need to journal your hunger cravings and your hunger cues. Why are we doing this? Because you need to learn your body. You need to learn all about yourself, right? You need to journal and figure out, okay, what, just because you feel a certain thing, a certain twinge, doesn't mean that you have to go and satisfy it. Oh, I feel like I need something sweet. Doesn't mean you got to go eat it. Oh, I feel like I need to chew something. Doesn't mean you got to go chew it. Sis, control yourself. Who is in control? I am in control. If you heard me say this, if you can hear the sound of my voice, type in the comments right now. I am in control. I am in control, because you are. And many of you have proved it. You proved it in the chat. I saw you. I saw you saying, oh, my daughter did this and I refused to eat her food. I took a shower instead. Or many of you was like, oh, I dropped my juice, but I still just went to the next juice. Many of you are saying that, oh, I was struggling. I had big cravings, but I still didn't drink the coffee. You can do this, and you can do it for more than 3 days. You are in control. You are in control. So drink your water. It helps your body continue flushing out the toxins. You just started this good work. And what I need for you to do is keep that work going. You are flushing out toxins. You are staying energized. You are journaling to keep your mind focused on what your body really needs versus your emotional triggers. Can we write that down? Right? Write down for me, please. I am focused on what my body needs, not my emotions. I am focused on what my body needs, not what my emotions need. What does my body say today? That's what you need to be saying to yourself. What is my body saying to me today? Right? And when you do that, you're able to spot patterns and build a more intentional relationship with food. A lot of us have a broke down, busted, and disgusted relationship with food because as soon as we feel something, we go run the food. As soon as we feel sad, where my cake at? As soon as we feel angry, girl, where them chips at? As soon as we feel anxious because maybe we don't know if we can make the bill, maybe we don't know if we're gonna pass the class. I don't know, but where is my burger? Right? I am focused on what my body needs, not what my emotions need. That should be your focus, sis. Right? So listen, all through this, what I really want you to focus on, ladies, is the fact that I don't want you to shock your body back into bloating. I don't want that for you. I want you to transition out of the fast with care. Think of your digestive system like a muscle. Like a muscle. You done rested that muscle, girl. Now we're about to start gently warming it up again. We don't want just jam and ram all kind of junk down. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. Right? We are in control and we are focused on what your body actually needs and not your emotions. And not your emotions. So I'm trying to see something, ladies. Who's ready for results? Because we've gone through our 3 days and we're about to transition out of the 3 days. And maybe some of you want to start the 3 days again, right? In fact, let me ask right now, how many of you have completed this is day 3 for a lot of us. How many of you feel like we should go to Friday? Feel like we should go to 5 days? If you feel like you could survive for 2 more days juicing, I saw some of you went to get your watermelon. We got yellow watermelon. We got red watermelon. We got ladies on the East Coast, ladies in the Southwest, ladies in the Midwest, ladies all over the place juicing their watermelon. How many of you feel like I can go for 5 days? Type 5 in the chat. Now, we already did 3, and maybe our 3 was a perfect. Maybe we slipped out once or twice. Girl, who cares? Because it doesn't matter that you had one slip up, one chip, or one bag of chips even. Out of 3 days, it doesn't matter. Your body's already in a deficit, and a bag of chips is not going to take you out of a deficit. So if you want to continue, let me know by typing 5 in the chat. You're like, girl, I need to finish this. I don't feel like 3 days is all I need. I feel like my body needs to continue to detox. I feel like my body needs to continue to release all the junk. I feel like my body needs to continue this process of getting better, of getting cleaner, of getting debloated. I feel like I need more time. If you need more time, type a 5 in the chat, because 5 is going to take us to what? Friday. To take us to Friday, right? And I'm excited about the possibility of doing that. And if you are ready for real results, your glow up, it doesn't even have to stop here. It doesn't even have to stop here. Shalonda, Holyfield, Gina, Jones, it doesn't have to stop here, right? We are going to go ahead and we are going to say that tomorrow, for the ladies who have done the 3 days, and you're like, okay, 3 days is what I committed to, and I want to celebrate my 3 days, report your stats tomorrow, right? If you heard the sound of my voice, type stats in the chat. Even if you are going to go to for the 5 days, I want you to report the stats of the first 3 days in our Facebook group. If you heard what I said, go ahead and type stats in the chat. Your stats are due in the morning. Your stats are due before you drink any juice, before you eat anything, any watermelon, after you potty, but before you drink, your stats are due. So even if you just weigh yourself and measure your belly, don't try to do it later in the day because your body fluctuates based on juice, based on everything you're consuming. So do it at the top of the day. I will be looking for your stats in the group. And I do want to congratulate the women who are on this call. Let me see if I can recognize some names. Tamika Arsenault, Tiffany Andrews, Varel Green. I see who else? Daria Cross, Roxanne Martin. I see a lot. I see Roxanne Martin here. Candy Zizard. I see a lot of you who are here who has completed the 3 days. I need to also see you type stats so that I know that your stats are coming through in the morning. So this fast was your jump start, but we are also continuing on with a summer slim down challenge that will be a part of your journey. It doesn't stop here. Ladies, if you want to continue fasting through the rest of the week and then have a transition meal plan for next week, we are here for you. We are here for it. Fit, Fine, and Fabulous is going to do it with you or without you, sis, but I would love it if you joined us. How many of you are interested in our summer slim down challenge, where basically we are continuing to juice, but we're going to start incorporating whole and healthy foods? If that's you, type summer in the chat. KB says I will be starting the fast on Friday to Sunday. I missed the start of the fast, picking up my seeded watermelon tomorrow. Very, very good. I hope you have your recipes. KB. Okay, Shalonda Holyfield is doing her stats. Candy is doing her stats. That is great. But how many of you are wanting to continue on and finish through the 5 days of the fast, and then also move on to more healthy, cleaner, lighter meals, summer meals, right? I see Tamika Arsenault is interested. I see KB is interested. I am going to share a little bit about that now, right? Because there are a lot of ladies who've been doing this. They've been doing this, girl, and it's your time, it's your turn to do it too, right? We've had ladies to lose 13 pounds in her first 5 days. Yes, that has happened. So you drink your watermelon, then you go on to your meal plan, and it is the best jump start. It is the best jump start. We've had ladies lose 7 pounds, 7.5 pounds, 5.5 pounds, eating healthy. We've had ladies to lose 10 pounds, 6.5 inches, having better sleep, having more energy, learning how to actually prep your food. Now, we taught you how to prep your juices. Now it's going to be time to prep your food, right? We've had ladies 74 years old, lost 27 pounds, 22 inches. We've had ladies in her first 5 days lose 13 pounds, like you saw the other lady lost 13 pounds in her first 5 days. So it's not an anomaly. This happens often where ladies are losing 9.5 pounds, 5 inches in 5 days, right? We have tons of ladies who have all the results that are needed. Now, you might be asking, well, how much is this? Ladies, normally our membership is $167 a month. That is what we normally charge. And we give meal plans every week. We are there motivating you. You get access to our app. You get access to our membership site that has tons of challenges, tons of education, and also many recipes and meal plans. But if you join us tonight, you're going to get the rest of June free, and you're going to get July free, and all you need to do is pay for 1 month, which would be August. So you get the rest of June at no cost, the rest of July at no cost. All you do is pay $167. Normally it's $167 every month. So you are saving $250. You are saving $250 because the rest of June has a cost and all of July has a cost, but those together is $250, and you get all of that for $167. Now I'm going to drop this in the chat because when you join us for $167 and get constant feedback, constant education, constant accountability, meal prep education, water education, sleep education. We're going to do all the things this summer. But one of the big things we're doing this summer, aside from juicing and meal prepping, we're also going to be strength training together as a sisterhood. We're going to be strength training, and a lot of us have bad knees. So we're going to be strength training, body training, all of that from chairs. So we're going to be doing a chair-based challenge. Now, I dropped the link in the chat. And what I want for you to know is that you can use Klarna, you can use Afterpay. There are payment plans, so you do not have to pay the full amount up front. Also, when and if you join us, you also can use this and get the whole thing free. You're like, how can I get the whole thing free? You can get the whole thing free because we have health spending accounts, right? We are approved for that. So we give you a receipt, you submit it to your company, and your company gives you the money back because you have a flexible spending account or a health savings account, a HSA. So let me know how many of you are interested in continuing on. Go ahead and type me in the chat so that I can know who will be joining us. You might be like, why would I join for 167? Because we're going to help you with mindful eating. We're going to help you with hydration for your health. We're going to help you exercise and strength train. We're going to help you get better sleep and recover. We're going to help you manage your stress because we have yoga every week and it's all included, right? We're also going to help you with smart snacking. So we have snack guides, we have snack lists, and all of those things. We're also going to sit here and support you like a sisterhood. This is a community. So you see tons of ladies who are also doing the exact same thing. So if you are planning on joining us, make sure that you make that your click that link and join and become a part of our village, become a part of our sisterhood, the sisterhood that's going to uplift you, that's going to motivate you. We're all sharing experiences and challenges and triumphs with the ladies who are with us, who understand our journeys. Right? We're offering encouragement, we're offering accountability, and girl, you get access to the app. You get access to our website. You get access to everything. So let me know if you want to continue on so that we can get you signed up, good sis. So I see Tiffany Andrews is continuing on. I see Gina Jones is continuing on. And Tamika Arsenal says, sis, it's more than worth it, but I am not working. Yes, I completely understand, but there's also a payment plan. So you can delay the payment. Of course, you can use your your credit card, if you can use however you want, because to me, health is everything. So if you are struggling, sis, with diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, inflammation, if you are struggling with all of those things, it's time for you, my good sis, to focus your energies, to focus your resources on your health. Again, here is our program right now. We are doing a Go to God for Your Goals Girl challenge. I believe we are on day 11. Tomorrow is Juneteenth. Tomorrow is also the day that we are reporting stats. You will not be disappointed when you join our sisterhood, right? When you join our sisterhood. So I'm going to highly encourage you guys to participate. So again, next month in July, we're starting our chair-based strength training program because a lot of the ladies said that they had issues with their knees. If you are interested in doing that, type chair in the chat. If you are joining us for the rest of June, July, and August, go ahead and click that link that I shared and let us know if you will be joining us, because you will have weekly coaching calls with me. We have the daily workouts. I'm also going to be providing you with weekly meal plans. And especially this week, this meal plan is going to be a lighter plan so that you are able to transition from juicing. We have weekly support meetings. We have weekly education and inspiration. And I did not even mention that you get a healthy habits planner, a hardcover spiral bound planner with a pen when you join us. So I just hope that you guys make the right choice and join us. We are going to be setting our goals. We are going to be focused on living a fit, fine, and fabulous life. You're going to have access to our membership site. In fact, I want to show you our membership site right now. So let me go ahead and open up that site so that you're able to see what I mean about the membership site. So when you join for the 167, or if you decide that you want to break it up into payments, you can do that too. You do not have to pay it all at once. And you do get a month and a half free. A month and a half free. So I am going to share this tab. Hopefully you can see it. If you can see the membership type, the membership site, go ahead and type site in the chat. Because here on the membership site, you can see that we have meal plans and we have a university. So I'm going to go and click inside the Diva University here. And you can see we have the meal prep and sugar detox challenge. We have the lose 10, 20 pounds in 90 days challenge. We have the lower your A1C challenge. We have the drink your more water girl challenge. We have the kitchen reset challenge where we are reorganizing our kitchens. We have the count your macros challenge. We have the lose 5 pounds in 5 days. We have the get more sleep girl challenge. And we also have plenty of guests speakers here. So if you are looking to lose your gut, we have Dr. Carlina Tuggle, who is a bariatric surgeon who hosted that challenge for us. We have 10 ways to get your sleep high. All of this comes with your 167. It is so worth it. It's overly worth it. So ladies, that's the education. The education goes on for pages and pages and pages. But then we also have meal plans. We have meal plans here, and you can see we have our vegan meal plan that we set up for ladies post watermelon fast. So if you are done with your fast, I need you to use this vegan plan. But it's delicious, y'all. Don't trip. It's delicious. It's delicious, delicious, delicious foods. And like I said, it also includes the papaya, stuffed papaya boat for breakfast. But then for those of you who did not do the watermelon cleanse and you want to be able to just eat how you normally eat, we have delicious and amazing food, right? We got sloppy joes, we got meatloaf muffins, we got fat loss breakfast, we got roasted sweet potatoes, we got smoothies, we got salmon, we got avocado chicken, we got everything you need from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. from snacks to pescatarian to vegan to vegetarian to sugar detox and also to fasting. And even if you want, we got the keto, right? So, ladies, we have everything you need to succeed. Now, the one thing I have not shown you is our app. So, when you do join, you get access to the app, and that is where the chair strength training challenge will be hosted. Right now, we are hosting a Go to God for Your Goals Girl challenge, and we are listening to devotions and getting our steps in. Steps in. So, what we are interested in doing again is here we are hosting the membership. So make sure that if you are interested, join the membership. Now, some of you may be like, well, hey, I didn't get a chance to do the watermelon fast and I want to do the watermelon fast. Do we have any ladies who are interested in buying the fast again? If you did not do it at all and you want to purchase it for the first time, go ahead and type fast. I do plan on doing the fast again in July. I plan on doing it after the 4th of July. So if you are the Monday after the 4th of July. So if you are interested in doing the fast again next month, go ahead and type fast. And what I will do is make sure that we incorporate that into our membership services. So when you join the membership, having access to that fast will be a part of it as well. So join us, ladies. It is a good time. Now, for those of you who completed the fast, make sure that you report your stats on tomorrow. We talked about access to the app. And then I also wanted to let you know that if you were to sign up today, you also get bonuses. I already told you, you're getting a planner and a pen, and my admin added a measuring tape. I did not say put the measuring tape, but I am going to honor that. You will get the hardcover planner that comes inside of a gift box with spirals and a diamond pen and a measuring tape. I'll add in the measuring tape, right? You get that. You also get the 3-day watermelon fast book. So we just finished the challenge, but we're creating a book. So that book will be shipped to you if you plan on joining us next month. So that book will be shipped to you as well. You will also have access to all of our recorded challenges. And we also offer 15% off of anything else that you buy. So remember, it's buy 1 month and get a month and a half free. You get the rest of June and you get all of July free when you purchase August. And that will include the watermelon book and the new watermelon challenge that we are going to do with new recipes in July. Again, you can pay with Klarna, you can pay with Afterpay, and all of that. So, sis, it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. And I told you how you can pay for free. You can join for free. Like, how can I join for free? You can use your flexible spending account or your health spending account for your job. We can supply you with the confirmation of the payment you submitted to your employer, and they give you your money right back. You can also use Klarna or Afterpay. So the thing you need to do is just take your first step and absolutely join us, because I'm going to get you the results that you deserve. The results that you deserve. Thank you guys so much for joining. I hope that you had a great understanding of the importance of watermelon fasting, the pros and cons of watermelon fasting, the benefits of watermelon fasting, how to come off a watermelon fast. And I hope that you decide to join us when we continue on our journey of watermelon fasting. I hope that you decide to join the membership. Now, ladies, before you go, I want you in the chat to tell me something that you learned tonight. Tell me something that you learned tonight. Don't leave here without having taken something back for you that's going to enhance your life. Tell me something that you learned that made you say, you know what, I'm going to stick with that, or I'm going to do that. And even if it's not something you learned tonight, something you learned during the 3-day fast that we just completed, if you were one of those participants, please let me know here in the chat. Why? Because it's so important that I'm not just sitting here talking. It's so important that when I am talking, that you are actually understanding and receiving and connecting to the message, that you feel like, yes, I can do that and I need to do that. I am better. I am beautifully and wonderfully made, that I should focus more on my health. I should invest in the woman that God has designed me to be, that I should do more for me, that I should do this for my daughter. I should do this for my own mother, because my mother was never healthy. She never taught me how to be healthy, but I need to learn from me so that those who come after me will know as well. Right? So in the chat, drop a gem. What did you learn? Tamika Arsenal says that I learned that I can be disciplined and consistent in my eating. And that is a huge win, because a lot of us feel like that we can't. A lot of us feel like, girl, I am not able to win in that way. My feelings or my emotions or my cravings are bigger than me, and the devil is a lie. They are not. You are able to push past those feelings if you just give them space. Feel the feelings and don't act on them. Feel the feelings, feel the energy, but just don't act on them. And there's so much power in doing that. The more you do that, the more you train your brain that you are stronger and that you are powerful and that you are more capable. Gina Jones says, I need to hold myself accountable for my eating. We help you do just that, Gina. It is hard sometimes to hold yourself accountable on your own. Sometimes you need others to look you in the face and say, sis, you said you was going to do this, but you didn't. Where is it? Sometimes, most times, we are actually more accountable to other people than we are to ourselves. So Gina, I highly encourage you to join us. Jump in, friend. We won't let you fall. You will get a partner who will uplift you. You will get a coach, myself, that will uplift you. It is time for you to make the choice to make the investment in your health. Burrell says, I learned ways to eat after the watermelon fast. Well, tell me about that. What you going to do after? KB says community and consistency matters more than anything that you can even imagine, sis. Community, because without community, many of us will fail. Without seeing other people fasting, without seeing other people post their pictures, without seeing other people doing what we want to do. In order for you to become the woman you want to be, you need to surround yourself around women who are already doing it. Women who are already doing it. So Tiffany Andrews says, I learned the benefits and the variety of watermelon juice options that I can get moody when I am fighting cravings, but with accountability and God, I can do all things. Girl, we out here getting moody because we don't have our coffee. We out here getting moody because we haven't chewed anything. We've just been drinking stuff. We out here getting moody, but that's what happens. And just because it happens, it doesn't mean that you need to go backwards. What it means is that you need to embrace it and go, you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is. But I have my why in front of me, so I'm going to press forward no matter what. We can absolutely do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Right? Tamika says, I have a new friend and I have a new partner. This is a wonderful community. Well, thank you for joining our sisterhood. Thank you for being a part of Fit, Fine, and Fabulous, where our goal is to help Black and brown women over 40 reduce or reverse the curse of obesity, right? To reduce their high blood pressure, get off the pressure pills, to reduce their A1C, to get off the diagnosis or reverse the diagnoses. That is our goal. Right? Shalonda Hopefield said, I just need to stay focused and not give up on losing my stomach. A lot of times it sounds easy, but I just need to stay focused. Well, how are you going to do that? What we help you do is we help you break it down step by step. All right, sis, this the meal plan. Go meal plan. This the grocery shopping day. Go grocery shopping. All right, sis, we're gonna prep our stuff together online. We're gonna post the pic. So and if you're not able to get yourself organized, You need a group of sisters who are already doing it. So if you just need to, and you haven't done it already, that means it's a struggle for you. And you probably need a coach. You probably need community. You probably need accountability outside of yourself just to get it started. Burrell says to eat soft fruit and salmon. Don't shock my body in the bloated. Amen. All right, listening. All right. Candy says, I learned that watermelon, cucumbers, and red onions and a balsamic vinaigrette is the girl, ain't it? Ain't it though? Ain't it absolutely though? That is a great, great, great salad. That is a great salad. Amen. All right, ladies, do we have any questions? Does anybody have any questions, any comments, any concerns? I'm proud of the ladies who have finished their 3 days. I'm interested in knowing how many of you are going to go the full 5. So do me a favor in our Facebook group. Can you please listen? If you're going to do more than 3 days, please, in our Facebook group, please type, I'm going for 5 days. I'm watermelon fasting for 5 days. And then my admin and I will know that and I'm not going to charge anything extra for you to go for 5 days. If you are going for 5 days, please though post that, because for those of you who are not continuing, we will be closing the group after tomorrow, because we are going to collect your stats. We want to know how you did. But after stats, if you're not continuing on, we will remove you from the group. But if you are planning on continuing on, make sure that you post in the group. I will be doing the watermelon fast for 5 days. All right. Roxanne Morton says watermelon fries are fire. You better let the people know that the watermelon fries are fire, because they absolutely are. They absolutely are. I have really thoroughly enjoyed the watermelon fast with you ladies. I've enjoyed getting to know you. I've enjoyed seeing your posts, seeing parts of your kitchen, seeing what stores you go to grocery shop. I've learned so much about different grocery stores across the nation. I'm so appreciative. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. I'll be looking to see who's continuing on for 5 days. I'll be looking for your sign ups to join our membership so that we can strength train with you, so that we can meal prep with you, so that you can join our community in our app and on our website. Thank you guys so much for joining. I am blessed to have met you all. Please do me a favor. There are way more ladies on this call than there are who have liked this video. If you are listening to the sound of my voice, do me the honor of liking this video and leaving a comment of goodbye, good night, or something, right? Do me that favor as we close out tonight. God bless all of you who have started and finished. God bless all of you who have decided to extend. God bless all of you who have a desire to refresh, to reconnect, to reset your bodies. God bless all of you who are trying to elevate to be the woman that God has designed you to be. God bless all the ladies who are connected and connecting to other sisters. God bless us all. Ladies, y'all have a good night and amen.